Call me Dave. Number 2. Well, not a turd, but, some more comedy. Same night. I looked tired today. I was up late last night. The missus went to bed and forgot to close her legs. Honestly. She said earlier she fancied a nice big portion tonight. I went to the fucking fish and chip shop. Why don't they just tell you what they want? It'd be a fucking damn sight easier, wouldn't it? She was keen, though. I took her to bed and kissed her beaver. As you do. Kiss the old beaver. She was wetter than a Welsh holiday. It was like opening a carton of orange juice. Pull back flaps and release the juice. We made love for minutes. I thought, fucking hell, I went for a wee. I heard this voice. She shouted out the door. She said, you coming back for round 2? I thought, yeah, fucking hell, 2 right. I went back in the bedroom. She got me 10-ounce gloves on. Knocked the fucking shit out of me. Fucking black eye. I said, love is blind, is it? Fucking I am. I did an open mic last week. And I went out and I said, hands up, all those lads that are taking Viagra. Nobody put their hand up. I said, you see what I mean? Most of you can't even raise your fucking arms. You know what I mean? Can't raise your arm. What's the difference between light and hard? You can always go to bed with the fucking light on. You know what I mean? My friend said to me, things are tough. Try doing some meditation. That's really good for you. You'll relax. You'll feel all good. So yesterday I tried that new transcendental meditation for an hour. Afterwards, me fucking teeth were fixed and straight. Fucking brilliant. Transcendental. What the fuck's that all about? Meditation's meditation. I was doing some computer training with work the other week. And after we finished, she said, what have we got problems using the system and it's not 9 to 5? She said, if you have any issues, speak to Roger. He's not here now, so give Roger a ring. I said, fuck me, missus. I'm passionate about training and learning, but I'm not shagging the computer trainer. Fucking Roger ring. Do you know what I mean? Roger. My computer's not working. Double click the mouse. No, I was just kidding. Do you know what? My missus said to me, last weekend was the best sex she'd ever had. I said I was away on business last weekend. She said, exactly, the cheeky cow. Take a piss, don't you? Yeah, definitely. My friend Ian is a brilliant guitarist. I used to sing and play guitar. He said, you must treat your guitar like a woman. So what? While my guitar gently weeps? I said, look, it's got a nice big body, a big strap on it, cheeky, a nice long neck, and a small but pretty head. But I ain't putting my cock in that thing. It wouldn't fit in a little hole, would it? Treat it like a woman. Yeah, a bit of fingering. A bit of strumming. She can do that herself. Cheeky sod. My mate said, why don't you eat KFC? I said, I'm doing healthy living, you know? I'm trying to look after myself. I said, and anyway, when you tasted the succulent thigh, tasted the tender breast, and she's nibbled on your nuggets, all you're left with is this greasy box to put your bone in. But equality, now, they do a box now for lesbians, a boneless box. They've got one for prostitutes in the town centre, bargain bucket, and there's an option now for gay men. Anything you want comes with cheese. See, equality is a good thing. And while we're talking about equality, why can't we say gingerbread men anymore? Has the world gone fucking mad or what? Anyway, it's more fun playing with options. Just make a gingerbread man and put an extra bit of gingerbread between his legs. He's a gingerbread man. Then for the gingerbread lady, make a little slit. Gingerbread lady. 2 drops of icing for her knockers. And for non-binary, leave it as it fucking is. You sell 3 times as many gingerbread people. You know? You could also make a big gingerbread man, woman, or hermaphrodite for people who want to eat more. Or for those who don't eat much at all, you could have a little skinny version. Be creative. But people don't want to be creative. They just want to argue and moan about everything. Be creative. Make some new funky gingerbread men. You know what I mean? My mate phoned me. He said his mum's got to go in sheltered accommodation. I said, I'll fucking insist that was sheltered accommodation. It's not much fun living in a house without a fucking roof on it. You know what I mean? Sheltered accommodation. Fucking hell. What about supported accommodation? They've got joists on the side. What, unsupported? What, laying under a roof? Fucking hell. Last year I was struck by lightning. I spent all Christmas in hospital with a fucking burst appendix. I didn't have a good year. You know what Mum said? Keep your chin up. I keep fucking walking into everything. Do you know what I mean? I can't see where I'm fucking going. Anyway, I'm in good shape now. Round's in good shape. Keep your chin up. Can't see where you're fucking going. I went to the surgery the other day and I said, I'd like to see my doctor's records. He got a big box out, showed me some Status Quo LPs, the Doors, ZZ Top. Doctor's records. Fucking hell. I said, Doc, look, I've got an embarrassing problem, mate. Every time I sneeze, I get a hard on. And he said, are you taking anything for it, Dave? I said, yeah, lots of fucking pepper. You know what I mean? Yeah, I always say hello to the fellas, don't I? I always say, you know, men jokes. So tonight, if there's any women watching who's in a good mood, I hope you're enjoying the jokes and comments and, yeah, find some new jokes. However, any women enduring that wonderful week you have once a month, how the bloody hell are you? Fucking hell. I saw a cheap computer console on Gumtree earlier. I messaged the geezer, as you do. I said, you still got it? He said, would you like to come? I said, yeah, of course I'd like to come. But chance will be a fine thing. Now, back to the computer. Can I view it or what, mate? You know? Would you like to come? It's my choice, isn't it? It was the missus' birthday. A little while back. She said, what have you got me? I said, you know how you wanted to see the world? She went, yes. I said, I got you a fucking atlas. Have a read of that, love. Google Earth. So we stayed in a hotel on her last birthday. She had nothing but fucking moan the whole time. At reception, a cockroach walked over the signing-in book. She said, he's having a look to see what fucking room we're in. I said, how do you know it's a he? Cockroach must have had some cock on him. Jesus. So we went to the room. She said, I love the long mirror, but this room is way too small. I said, we're in a lift, you daft cow. You know what I mean? And the room was small, though. I opened the door and the knob knocked her over, and she fell on the fucking bed. I said, you're keen? She said, not that keen. You can sleep on the fucking wet patch. Oh. Anyway, she wouldn't make love to me without the fucking light off. And I fucking hate that, having to look for her in the wardrobe and under the bed. Do you know where she was? I found her in the fucking bar downstairs. Cheeky cow. Anyway, I took some gear with me. I got some crotchless knickers out. I said, put these on. She said, where do you get them from? Gap? Okay. She put them on, and her hairy fucking beaver was poking out of the hole in the front. Yeah. Fucking hairy beaver poking out, you know. I said, why don't you go and shave yourself? You know, make an effort. Might turn me on. Come out the bathroom 10 minutes later with a fucking bald head. Who said romance was dead, eh? Fucking hell. My mate come over earlier. Well, he popped over. Whatever he does in his spare time is up to him. He brought 3 kids with him. I said, you've really got to limit this, you know, fizzy drinks and sweets for your kids, Pete. He said, why? I said, your little girl must be 14 stone. He said, yeah. I said, she's only 5. He said, exactly. I was like, well, what do you mean? He said, no one's ever going to kidnap her, are they? They'll never get her in the fucking van. I thought, fair point. He said, if they do manage to get her in there, she'll eat so much of their food, they'll fucking bring her back. Greedy little cow. Brilliant idea, that, Pete. Brilliant idea. A few weeks ago, I went to Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. I don't know why they call it that, because everyone was a miserable bastard that day. Fucking hell, they're walking down the street with a face like a fucking smacked arse. I met this girl and we hit it off straight away, you know. Walked down the beach, hand in hand. Went on the ride, she started kissing me, undressing me. I was like, God. And the bloke behind was really offended. He said, put your fucking cock away or get off the roller coaster. Do you know what I mean? Can't win. Anyway, I was with me mate. And he met this bird as well, and they were on the Pleasure Beach. Pleasure Beach, she was like a fucking beached whale. I didn't want to say nothing, but they went off. And they got a bit frisky on the sand dunes. He said he got on top of her, and his fucking ears popped. Huge woman. They were trying to get it on. He said he needed a map and a fucking compass. He said, would you fart and give us a clue, love? Fucking, she was a big girl. And the other day, he said they were in bed, he rolled over, and he was still on top of her. You know. And the other week, he thought he'd try and spice it up. He said, I bought her some edible knickers. By the time he got round to her fanny, he said, I couldn't eat another thing. I was stuffed. which is probably what she should have been. He's still with the woman. They obviously both like a big portion. And they went out last week looking for a house. They went in, and she said to the owner, "Do you mind if we look round?" He said, "You look round to me, love." I said, "A bit harsh. She's a lovely lady." He said she's a good all-rounder, you know. Fucking good all-rounder. Paddy and Murphy broke into the fucking betting shop round the corner. By the time the police arrived, they'd lost 50 quid in the fruit machine. Now, I had an argument with the missus this morning. I woke up and she cut all my hair off while I was asleep. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I think you misunderstood when I said, "Why don't you shave your big hairy twat?" And she went, "Ah, that's what you meant, was it?" What can you say to that? Huh? I hope you enjoyed my rant today. I'll see you in the next one. Keep smiling.